simply introduce yourself and give us your role.
Okay, hello, my name's Andy Kemshall. I'm the co-founder of SecureEnvoy. I'm also the technical director.
And what does SecureEnvoy do?
We pioneered and do two-factor authentication. So around about 11 years ago, we were the first ever company to use the mobile phone, just by me being animated. So what we're all about, sorry, I should probably start again. What we're all about is we want to take this device and make that your authentication device. So the world at the moment, when you log in, you're probably using a password that can be very easily replayed. Much better if you could just go through life with something you know, like a PIN, and use this as a virtual equivalent as your credit card.
Okay, great. And can you tell us a little bit about your involvement with Infosecurity Europe? How long you've been standing, how long you've been involved in the event, and what is your involvement this year?
Okay, Infosecurity Europe, we first came to Infosecurity around about 7 to 8 years ago. Obviously we're a UK company, so we started out in the UK. But we've been at this event now for every single year for the last 8 years. It's an absolutely great event. It's our number one key event for the company. We also, more recently, we've been using your technologies and your services in other countries. So Norway, the Netherlands, we're again present there. We're going to probably back some of your other countries as well.
Okay, that's great. And I believe that it's not just that you're standing here, you're sponsoring a particular area. So can you tell us about the area that you're sponsoring and why you chose to show your presence in that way?
Sorry, could you understand the area?
It's to do with the sponsorship of the technical theatre.
Okay, sorry.
So
sure,
why
okay.
you chose the technical theatre?
Okay,
what
so it's the area that threw me.
I apologise.
No sort of problem. Okay, yeah, when we, again, a few years ago, when we first started out with Infosecurity, we were offered the chance to become a sponsor in certain areas. One of the ones we felt was critical was the technical theatre. So we thought it was very important to be able to showcase some of our latest innovations every year at the theatre. So we've been sponsoring it now for the last 3 years, and it's a really, really good method to be able to get 150 plus people in a room completely behind us, and we can just show these technical based people what's coming down the road, what's new, what's fresh, and what's innovative.
Okay, so we've touched on it a little bit there, but can you tell us what it is about being at an event that solves a problem for you as a business?
Okay, from our point of view, there are different ways of doing marketing, but one of the key things that this event delivers is we can get all of the industry experts in one place. The customers can come along and they can look at all the different ways and suggestions of how you can go about security. So you can do all of that in one place, one show. So from our point of view, they can come and have a meeting with us and we'll suggest what our benefits are. They can talk to our competitors, they can talk to other companies that are complementary, and they can form an opinion that would have taken them perhaps months if they did individual meetings, and do the whole thing one day.
Okay, so we're not looking at this time. Finally, we're going to go on to the social media clip, which is how can information security be a business enabler?
Okay. So social media is an interesting area that's taken off recently. So from my point of view, security is really fundamental. If you're going to business enable social media or any other internet capability, trust is essential. If you can't get the trust in what you're trying to do online, then you're going to end up in a situation where you start out with a potential business and then people start to shun what you're trying to do. They believe it's unreliable, it's unprotected, and then whatever it is you're trying to drive forward will ultimately collapse. So in my opinion, authentication, trusting that the person is who they say they are at the other end of that internet connection, is absolutely critical, so you know that you're dealing with the people you should be and not the hacker. If you can get that trust, then the services you offer, whether it's social media services, whether it's business portals, those capabilities are all enabled and delivered in real time anywhere by any device by simply knowing that the user on that device is who they say they are. And we're very proud as a UK company, we're very proud to be the innovators in this area. 3 years ago, we actually won the Queen's Award for Innovation, which is the highest accolade that any UK company can receive for an industry event. And this year, we won it again for export. So our own Queen of England has given us 2 awards, which is extremely rare, to prove that in the security sector, it's absolutely essential that companies embrace, understand and take on good quality security systems which will enable them to do business in a much more compelling and efficient way.